Abhi सुन ले.
I think you go there, that side. What is that one?
Can we get your hand? Put your hand here. Yeah. Okay, here goes, we got it. NEXTECH has grown to becoming a very big competition in Mumbai. Lots of people have taken part. This time I see that there are lots of projects that are there. You know that for the last 2 weeks, they have all been working at it, including maybe 2 months of preparing projects. It was good to see that a lot of our students have won in other competitions. The last 2 weeks we've been having felicitation. Now is your chance to see how you shine here. We welcome all those who are from other colleges coming to participate. I wish all of you all the very best in the competition. I hope that the best ones win. And I look forward to a very high quality of NEXTECH. Thank you.
And further we have also given a 3 grade. Okay. First, second and third. So on first it goes to grade 2 and then constant 25.
And when the gear can grow.
So further we have our system. If somebody tries to
Wireless healthcare unit. What is wireless? Yeah, but no, so it is the ambulance is meant to go by itself? All that will be. Very good. Do that and inside. Very nice. And what is this?
GST Pacific Institute. Without my
Automatic irrigation system. So what does it do? It irrigates at particular times or?
particular time.
Yeah. Between Hindi and Marathi.
याच्यामध्ये अँड्रॉइड मोबाईल एक ॲप्लिकेशन तयार करणार आहे ते रिलीज होते ते मेसेज थ्रू आम्ही मेसेज करतो आणि मेसेज स्टार्ट रन होतो
हां म्हणजे ते फक्त स्टार्टिंग आणि स्टॉपिंगला मेसेज
मेसेज
ॲप फक्त ते त्याचं
त्याच्या हे सॉईल सेन्सर आहे जे सेन्स करते वॉटर म्हणजे सॉईलमध्ये केलं आहे
हां बरोबर आणि ते
कमांड देते पाणी व्यवस्थित
म्हणजे बंद करण्याचे कमांड नको
आहे दोन्ही पण
आहे आणि विथ सेन्सर इन द सॉइल
विथ वॉटर म्हणजे वॉटर एखाद्या समजा विहिरीमध्ये पाणी नसेल तर ऑटोमॅटिक
ते सुद्धा
ते काय होतं विहिरीमध्ये पाणी नसतं ना मग
गावामध्ये ऑटोमॅटिक बंद
मोटर चालत राहते आणि खराब होते
बरी
Rathod, our respectable judges, Mr. Sanjay Ahir, Mr. V.J. Jadhav, Mr. J. Kulkarni, and Ms. Megan Pereira. So, a very warm welcome to all of you all in NEXTECH 2015. We would like Mr. Sanjay Ahir to please come up on stage and say a few words regarding the project and the parameters.
Respected delegates from the class and my student friends. I'm thankful to the Xavier for calling us and giving opportunity to work and therefore learning the project after the hardship of the our school. We know that the project is 1 year activity and project is very important when you complete it and you get the pleasure out of it. Project is the subject in which you integrate your all knowledge, what you have learned discretely. For example, say basic electronics, applied electronics, power electronics, microcontroller, and some advanced subjects. All these subjects you discretely learn, and then the knowledge of that you use it for selecting your project, and when after selecting the project you take it to the completion. I was very happy to see the project, all projects almost were in working condition. Good efforts are done by the students. All cannot be given the first prize or second prize or the third prize. Some of the projects meet the criteria. So what we have saw while getting your project, when your project is done, there are three things basically seen that it should be a newer application. It should also make the use of the advanced technology. And it should be useful. These are the basically three things seen while selecting the project. While evaluating your project, we saw that almost all demonstrated best as a marketing person, how our project is, how it can be used, what are the different blocks, electronic circuit blocks. But few of you could explain very good to the technical part. All of you diploma engineer, image of diploma engineer is a skilled person who is useful in industry. Skilled person can be developed if and only his fundamentals are very clear. Practical and theory, they are not different. Both the things move hand in hand. Unless you know theory, you cannot do the practical. But in general, when we talk about, we say that practical is different and theory is different. There is no matching. There is a 100% match subject to the requirement. The practically whatever you are using, those components meeting the theoretical requirements. So practically component which you are using, they are not meeting the theoretical requirements. So practical, whatever results you get, slightly different than what you estimate. So while evaluating, we focused on the technical knowledge, how much you have. Technical knowledge means how much you know the components you have used. What are the specifications? How much power requirement of the whole your kit, how you calculate it? How should you select the component? What are the alternative components, but why you have chosen this component? How much is the cost of the similar item available in market, and how much the cost comes out to the your project? how you plan your project. If you started in January and you suppose wind up in December, how you plan your actions, how you develop your action plan for carrying out your project. In which work you have done. If your project is of a size which can be completed within a 15 days or 20 days or a 1 month time, how can you say that it is a 1 year work? So these are all aspects we have kept in mind by yearly. To the best we try to give the justice. We don't want to say that other projects were not good. Many projects were good, very good ideas are there. Some of the ideas can be patentable. They can make you your own propriety out of that. You may require some more efforts to find out the alternatives available in media. For example, you have the transmitters, receivers, which are all embedded components for directly used. You should think about if I want to increase the rate of transmission, what I have to do. The module is very small, so power taken by the module is very small. So you cannot transmit long distance. If I want to increase the transmission rate, what I have to do. Right? And we are like this so much only. Why cannot I go beyond that? How it is related to the frequency, how it is related to the modulation. All these things. So this is how we have entered the evaluation. Almost all projects are good, all cannot get it right. Based on the criteria. So, one very time engineers are calling and I think that platform for the students outside this definitely inspiring, and I hope that all of this you will improve on this point. Thank you very much.
I would now request Father Francis to please come up and say a few words.
The judges, the esteemed persons, our own faculty and principals, and their students. As Ahim sir just said, the culmination of all your studies ends up with a project. All that you have done, try to think out. When you have to build a working project, then you use all of that stuff and you know. Now, I was just told by the principal that one of the things the judges have said is that there are at least 3 projects that should go for a patent. That says something that, they were looking for innovative, new projects. Quite often you have got people who take a project which was made the previous year and the previous year and the previous year. You just copy them. Now, the fact that there are innovative projects says something. We have in the Institute of Engineering, Xavier, Professor of Electronics. We met at lunch and he told me, I went around the project and we had just finished our intercollegiate project competition in the degree college. There have been some very similar projects, but he said that the ones that were done here were much better than the ones that have been done. That were here on the project are not on the same project and it was done there. And one of the things that our research has told us is, these things could be marketed. But there is a problem with the marketing. When you reach the point of the project competition, as he said, all were in working condition. That's already a big step, because quite often when you go to a project competition, some are not working. They'll tell you, oh, this wire is not that, and this, this unit is not this, and whatever. You have them working. When you are going to market, it is not just working condition. It is then lots of polishing, the final look, in what kind of a final cabinet is that going to go, what kind of a package, what will the front look like. All those features that are more or less worked out now have to be finalized, which is a lot of additional work. Now, if you really do that, because looking at the project, many of those are very marketable. The fact that they are marketable means that you guys have put in a lot of work into them. I certainly hope that you will market them. The problem with the idea of the patent is that patent, nobody has got. In our college, in the degree side, patents are those, I think, while it might be nice to say that you should get a patent, it's very unlikely that you will. Except for the fact that we just had our selections for new faculty, new people who will come as teachers. And one of those who has been selected is a person who has a patent himself. This is a young girl, very young, just finished college a little bit more, who has a patent. Why does he have a patent? Because his father, who is also an electronics engineering teacher in a college not far from here, has 50 patents. You think that this father has 50 patents because he is this extraordinarily intelligent man, that he is, this brilliant. Once you find out how to do it, once you learn the procedure, once you have done that, you realize that with a little changing of parameters, with a little of whatever, it's a new thing. And you can patent it. And the patenting, many will tell you, is a very difficult process. It is not. So I was just telling our principal, as soon as that man comes here, and you have somebody who knows the process of how you get a patent, I think it will change a lot of things. So here's looking forward to both marketing and maybe patenting your projects. Congratulations on really good project. I think the judges must have had a bad time trying to find who figured the first, second, and third prize. Because when you've got many good projects, it's always tough to decide this one and not that one. But I'm sure I've done a good job. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Father. Thank you so much. So now, I guess the time is there. The prize distribution finally started. So I have the list with me. The second position, it's a tie. The second position prize goes to rice planting mechanism. Father, yeah, second position is a tie, and the first one is the rice planting position. Mechanism, sorry. We request Father to please give them the certificate and the trophy. The second part goes to Antline. I would now request the coordinator of this project exhibition, Mr. Xavier sir, to please come up on stage and say a few words. We would like the VGTI students, if you could come up and just say something. The VGTI students,
give your feedback.
your feedback regarding your project and how was it like, how was this exhibition competition for you?
Now, who is going to speak? Anyone?
Anyone who wants to?
Actually, the thing is like 2 weeks before we had applied for DPEX and we were not selected over there. So we were quite a bit sad for that part. And then we were supported by our professors and he told us, no matter what happens, you just need to continue and you need to go further. And then we came here and yes, our thing worked. Thank you very much.
Now, here is our speech, if you could say a few words.
At the end of the student program, I would like to give you who made today first I thank to our love director and the participator who always gives us motivation and valuable time. Then I would like to thank to our Dr. Shivaji Rao Bhugar. He is the one who started project inauguration and presentation in our college at the diploma level. He has great skill to get work from us. NEXTECH is one of the results of that. Then I would like to thank our dynamic HOD, Dr. Vijay Rathod, who always ready with solution for any problem or help needed from him. Then I would like to thank judges, Professor V.R. Jadhav, Professor Ayer sir, and Professor sir, to give us their valuable time in spite of their busy schedule. Thanks to Professor Kamal and the volunteer team for preparation of all certificates. Thanks to Nival Madam and Registrar sir for looking after food and accommodation. Thanks to registration team and Anita Madam and Darshana Madam. Thanks to everyone who did a lot of my work, preparation of all records. Thank you Anil sir and Gorka sir and their volunteer team who were helping continuously throughout the day. Thanks to all participants who demonstrated their work and made this event successful. I thank particularly to out of 6 participants and other college participants. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming up. The VGTI student wants to say something.
Actually, there's a request from my side. We have uploaded a video of our project on YouTube. I'd like if you guys visit YouTube and search for Team Infinity Portal Filler and give your reviews and likes. I'll really appreciate it. I repeat, it's Team Infinity Portal Filler. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all your cooperation, coordination, and we are extremely sorry for the delay. And that's it. Thank you. Thank you, Father. Thank you.